my stories, they certainly multi-generational because I was lucky enough to be raised this way. My parents were actually divorced when I was 3, but they both moved back in with their parents. And they still loved each other. There were just issues that I guess couldn't be resolved. But the beauty of being in the homes of both grandparents, and they shared custody. We did the school year with my mother, the summer with my dad. And a grandparent is the person who believes in every harebrained scheme the kid comes up with. And my grandparents were the ones that showed me where magic abides. And it's in daily life, and it's all around us. We just get too busy to see it. My mother's mother was the penultimate storyteller in my life. And she used to take me on magical walks in the woods behind her farm. And we would pick wild violets. And wild violets, she would pick one and put it in front of my face, and she'd pull 2 little petals off. And this can be done because I figured it out. You pull 2 little petals off, and the stapes, or the little yellow inside, suddenly looks like a little old man with his knees over the edge. And my grandmother would say, "Look, there's a little man in there." And there was. We used to watch fireflies come out of the ground in July. Miracle, absolutely miraculous. We used to go pick milkweed, and on the bottom of them are the worms that eventually are going to become a chrysalis and then a monarch butterfly. I mean, these are miraculous things. I believe that the little ones have just come from the light. As I get older, I'm getting close to the light again, because I'm going to step back in. So we have that in common. We're both near the light. But we've got all this stuff we've got to talk about. All this wonder that I can share with this little kid, and hopefully give them encouragement and tell them about magic. So yes, in my case, my mother's people were Russian and Ukrainian. My dad's people were Irish. Could they spin tales? And it was rich. I just cannot describe how wonderful it was. And they shared their hearts with us. My family was poor, although we didn't know we were. They never had more than a couple of pennies in their pockets, but we were so rich. Because what they shared with us, what was important, and that is your heart, not your fortune.